Man, it was a blessing, man. I could truly say I was blessed to be out there. I was just so happy to be back on the field with my team. It was really just a great play, a great call by Coach Fickle and defensive coaches, and everybody just doing their job. I just did my job, and the ball happened to come to me, and just made the play when I had to. But it was a great defensive effort. That's what Silver Bullet defense is. You like to pride yourself on Silver Bullets and what it means, and I think that goal line stand and that. The overtime plays like that is the epitome of Silver Bullets. This team, I've said it before, this team I can't compare it to any other team I've been on before. Just the way guys play for each other, and they're not. I don't think there's a selfish bone on this team, and I think that's been relevant throughout the season. And I know Denard, here and there, just from Big Ten Media Day and stuff like that. And he's a good guy, but on the field we're not friends. And he's a great player. He brings a lot to that team. He can hurt you with his feet or throwing the ball. He's a great athlete, as you guys know. So he brings a lot to the game. But somebody that we definitely have to stop, and we'll have to keep our eye on him.
I mean, it's always hard to even prepare for one quarterback, even when it's Denard. But two quarterbacks, makes it tougher, and you have to rep more stuff in practice and different looks. So it's a big challenge. People always say, you're judged on how you do against that team up north, and it's no different this year, and we got to give them our best shot. I mean, it's not just like another week. It's the intensity's even higher than it normally is. There's signs all around the weight room and all around, saying beat that team up north, and you could just sense a sense of urgency more than normal from everyone.
Garrett. As you look at Michigan, Devin Gardner, what does Devin Gardner bring to the table? What makes them different with him at quarterback?
I think he's a well-coached quarterback. Those guys are putting him in some great situations up there. He got some guys that's making plays for him, and the O-line seems to believe in him and been protecting him pretty well. He's a young guy, and I think he's going out there and he's going to go to compete. And everything's harder. I mean, 1 yard's 5 yards. 5 yards is 10 yards. I mean, every hit, man, you trying to give everything that you got. There's nothing left for it. Everything that you go out there and do for that week and for that game is just for that. Words can't explain it unless you out there on the field or you out there going into it. It's no other way for you to experience it. I definitely feel like this year's it's been a definite change in my playing, and I credit that to Coach Meyer and Coach Withers and those guys just working with me a whole lot, Coach Mick. And if I could have another year, I'd definitely come back for it. But everybody has to take their time. It's a circle of life, I guess. And it's my time's up. I just think it's a blessing, man, to have Coach Meyer and Coach Tressel be there on my senior day. I couldn't really have it any other way. And then having those 2002 guys coming out there on the field, I think it's a real blessing for me.